What's up, everyone? Welcome into the Recruiting Roundup brought to you by Ortho, Arizona. I'm Claudia Collins, and joining me today is Liberty senior quarterback Hayden Fletcher, and he's here to join me to talk all about his commitment to NAU. So I'm not going to bury the lead. Let's just dive right into it. What was it about NAU that it felt like, hey, I'm a lumberjack?
Yeah, I just love the environment going up north, being with the coaching staff, especially knowing Coach Rossman from last year. And I really like what they're building up there. I can see them being a very good contending team, especially in FCS football in the future. And I just liked being up there. It's going to be a good situation for me. So,
Hey, I mean, Flagstaff is a stark contrast to what we've been dealing with in the valley. So when you say you love the environment there, I'm sure I also know what you mean. But you also
right.
talk about what they're building. Let's talk about
Yeah.
literally what they're building. Their facilities are incredible. What stood out to you about those facilities?
Right. Yeah, I mean, however much money they just put into that new facility a couple of years ago, it is really nice though. But in one of the one of the rooms in the facility is like an elevation chamber is what they call it, and it can go up to like 12,000 feet, and that's where you get some conditioning in, and that's just like a different training area that really separates it from other schools.
It's absolutely so state of the art. And you talk about the Liberty connection to NAU.
Right.
Tell me about how that kind of maybe drew you there and maybe some of the other connections or people that really just made an influence on your
Yeah.
decision.
Yeah, I mean, having Coach Rossman at Liberty last year, I mean, I liked him a lot. When I heard he was going to NAU, I was thinking to myself, like, maybe I can, get in front of NAU and he can help me out there. And I mean, he has done an amazing job for helping me get my name out to Coach Wright and everything. So I got to give a lot of thanks to him, big time.
Have you spent much time in Flagstaff outside of your visit or anything? Do you have any go-to spots that you're excited about when you head up north?
I mean, I don't go to Flagstaff a lot. Like I've never been snowboarding, but I'm definitely excited to when I get up there. But I've been up there camping a couple times. I've been to Sedona a couple times to go like hiking and stuff. But whenever I go up there, it's a great time. It's really different from Arizona. It doesn't even feel like Arizona. That's what makes it special.
Yeah, it's absolutely awesome. I have to agree with you on that as someone who has a hiking platform on
Yeah.
on our station. It's awesome. So earlier this season, you set the single game school record for passing yards. Um,
hmm
and you're just off to an excellent start this season. What are your personal goals as the season continues before you wrap up your high school career?
Personal goals, I think just limiting turnovers on the ball, and then keep having explosive plays throughout every game, and kind of just being a playmaker, a game changer. But I'm not worried as much about personal goals as the team goals. Obviously, I'm gonna take it week by week, and eventually we'll get to the playoffs, the open playoffs, and we'll take it from there.
Hey, over on our platform on Quick Picks, we have Liberty winning the whole thing this season. You
So
feel really unstoppable. What is it that's so special about this team, and how have you really taken on that leadership position?
yeah, 100% the brotherhood is what makes us special. I think it's unbreakable. That's what makes us really strong and tight knit. We always talk about having the standard, like our standard is a standard, and every year we got to uphold that and lift it even higher.
What have you learned outside of, watching someone like Navi ahead of you or some of your coaches? What do you really feel like you've learned in your time at Liberty that's making you, a better football player and maybe even a better person?
Um, Thinking that I think for me it's just outside noise. Obviously going into this year and being back up for 2 years, there's been a lot of like doubt and stuff like that I've seen on media, and I just kind of block that out. And I know, and I trust my ability to go be a playmaker on the field, and I trust my teammates, and I trust the coaching staff. So,
Well, a playmaker, you definitely are. Thank you so much for joining me to
mm,
talk about your commitment. I appreciate your time.
thank you.